The Naquadah Generator, an advanced power unit that uses the mineral naquadah to generate large amounts of energy. Reverse engineered from a similar device built by the Orbanian civilization, naquadah generators became a staple for portable power generation utilized for off-world operations by Stargate Command and the Atlantis expedition. In their third year exploring the galaxy, Stargate Command made contact with the planet Orban, a technologically advanced human civilization in the Milky Way galaxy. As part of a cultural and technological exchange, the Orbanians loaned one of their generators to Earth for study. The Orbanian generator is rectangular in design, approximately 10 inches tall and 18 inches wide. Inside the box are two spherical chambers, positioned on opposing ends of the device for generating and regulating the charge. Accompanying the device to Earth was Marin, a brilliant young girl who possessed full knowledge of how the technology is constructed, thanks to the cognitive enhancements provided by microscopic nanites in her system. With Marin's help, Major Samantha Carter studied the device in the hopes of reproducing it for use by Earth. The first, rough-and-ready prototype was the Naquadah reactor, which Major Carter tested on the base, much to General Hammond's chagrin. After an initial power surge, the device was successful at generating clean energy. Some months later, the Earth-built device was field-tested when SG-1 traveled to the planet designated P2X416. After sending through a MALP, the SGC determined that the planet was inhabited by a people eager to make contact with off-worlders, but there was no evidence of a dial-home device that would allow them to return. SG-1 brought along a Naquadah generator in order to power the gate and manually dial home. But after the DHD was unburied and SG-1 forced to flee the planet under fire, the prototype power generator was left behind. Eventually, the prototype reactor was refined into the Naquadah generator. The device uses a small amount of naquadah, the mineral that the Stargate itself is made of. Naquadah is volatile, and the generator appears to create power by means of a controlled explosive reaction. If this is the case, the portion of naquadah inside the device would be burned as fuel and periodically need replacing. The self-contained unit is around 1 meter long and relatively lightweight, making it highly portable for off-world use. This allows SG units to use the generator to power alien technology by attaching output cables from either end of the device to a compatible receptor. The technology would eventually be shared with Russia and perhaps other nations on Earth for the generation of clean power. The generator's output is even capable of powering the Stargate itself, allowing a team to manually dial out when a gate is not connected to a functioning dial-home device, which normally powers the Stargate's operations. This allowed Stargate Command to begin sending teams to worlds lacking a dialing device. Earth scientists continued to refine the technology, improving its efficiency, portability, and raw power output. The Mark II Naquadah generator was delivered to Atlantis during a siege of the city by the Wraith, aiding in the city's defense by powering the drone weapon chair. This version can be modified to increase the power output by 600% by operating in a state of barely controlled overload. Later, the Naquadah generator was miniaturized, allowing it to serve as an onboard power supply for an Earth-made energy weapon, the X699 prototype plasma cannon. Because the technology generates power through a controlled Naquadah reaction, when necessary, it can also be rigged to overload and function as a high-yield explosive device. For more people, places, and things from the Stargate universe, visit StargateOmnipedia.com. If you want to support Gateworld on YouTube, like this video and leave a comment. Check out this playlist for more videos from the Stargate Omnipedia.